National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Tristan Hodge will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
At the plate, Giovanni Sonnenstein, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Giovanni Sonnenstein.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway at the Beltway. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
A bouncer up the middle. Hensley gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Zobrist makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2 balls and a strike now. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Jose Quintana gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Eaton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Juan Soto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout. Into the box, Otto Hensley, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. In now is Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
There's a good job of battling right there, T-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Sonnenstein will put this one away, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cubs 0. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So we're all tied up following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6th, the second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Down the third baseline. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
Striding in now for the Nats, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Tristan Hodge, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause, and the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. Castellanos giving chase, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Line drive to center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
The next Cub up, Giovanni Sonnenstein, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Called strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rendon in foul ground, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. So striding forward now, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest. The
windup and the 0-1. pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Otto Hensley.
Digging in now, Otto Hensley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
Outside, 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nationals gone in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. Line hard, but foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Hit hard, but right into the shift. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Baez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hara has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zobrist has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Quintana's got his target. 1-0 on its way. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep
catcher,
every time he digs in,
Kurt.
so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Zimmerman leads off first with 1 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that's in there, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In is Gerardo Parra as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Driven nicely into the gap. Zimmerman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
The pitcher, number 20.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull. But he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Tristan Hodge, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book. For the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock, not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
Two and 1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The set and the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Three and 1 now. Juan Soto would be next. 3-1. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs 1. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The pitcher, number 62. Jose.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at bat.
The left fielder, Juan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in, Otto Hensley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Quintana gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. One out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Anthony Rendon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Settling in now as Dribble Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Matt Grace takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Matt Grace.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Giovanni Sonnenstein. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners going. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Runner at second, one away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Zimmerman is there for it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. The
1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
An even 2-2 count for the Nationals catcher. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with another 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Gerardo.
Digging in and looking for more. Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1 to Gerardo Parra. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is lined softly to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Three-two pitch. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
The pitcher, number 33.
Trey Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 7, Trey Turner.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Nationals Park, on to the 7th now in Game 3. But before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Roenis Elias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Roenis Elias.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Elias is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Inside and low, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A shot down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the ship and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Ball one to start the at-bat. That's by him for strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think he can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Rizzo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 50.
Addison Russell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cabrera's there to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Xavier Cedeno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 65. Xavier Cedeno.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The Nationals, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Bryant with the bare hand. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Castellanos is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Otto Hensley.
Into the box, Otto Hensley. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Eaton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready now as Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nats leave a pair, and it's still 3-1.
Your
Wander
attention,
Suero
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Suero, a 27-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Now in the box, Giovanni Sonnenstein. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Three-two pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Hunter Strickland is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Wilson Contreras will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In the air to straightaway right. Home moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
The first baseman.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs 2. So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Kimbrell, the former Red Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. The 3-1, and this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Kimbrel pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Howie Kendrick will get the call here. He'll hit for the pitcher.
Pink hitting for Washington. Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that in. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Standing in, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away.
The second baseman, Javier Baez.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Daniel Descalso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Fouled off. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Castellanos stands at first with 1 out. Descalso behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. $41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Don't want to forget about him. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Just hung in there on that one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.